Well, good morning and welcome to the Morning Sip. Today we are live from Clinton and we're talking about the Red Brick Roads Music and Arts Festival. Today my plan is to inform and entertain you all about this festival and all about Clinton. Some of the things you probably don't know, like where's the oldest college in the state? It's right here and we'll tell you exactly where it is and who it is. And you just want to stay tuned. We're talking about beer, we're talking about a homebrew competition, we're talking about music, art, all of it. All right, coming up after the break, we're going to find out a fast fact about what's happening at the Red Brick Roads Music and Arts Festival. And how about this fast fact? Did you know this? All right, right now I'm here with Miss Tara. And what are you most looking forward to this weekend?
Oh, wow. I am looking forward to the streets filled with people enjoying their times.
Okay, so when you think about all the things that y'all did to put this together, now you're at the end of the road. Yeah. What can we expect?
Oh, wow. Some really great music, some great food, craft vendors downtown tonight music, tomorrow craft vendors downtown, more great music, a craft beer festival, just a fun time. It's fun for all ages. We have some things for children to do, obviously some great things for adults to do as well.
So I know you were joking on me about where I come from, but why should people from Flowood and the surrounding cities come to Clinton this weekend?
Well, Clinton is unique in the metro area. I mean, everything we have downtown is authentic. We're not building a downtown. This downtown has been here since the 1800s. We have these great brick streets. That's why we celebrate it. We call it the Red Brick Roads because of our original brick streets to our downtown. So just come experience the quaintness of our downtown.
All right. And then who's performing tonight?
Wow. So tonight we start out with a singer-songwriter roundtable led by Sam Mooney. And then our headliner tonight is a band called Happy Landing. They're from Oxford, so we're looking forward to it.
So we can expect people from all over the state of Mississippi coming to be a part of this?
Absolutely. We draw from all over. We even, have people, depending on what band's playing, come in and spend the night in our town.
So, okay, we are in downtown Clinton right now. If I want to go somewhere after the show for breakfast, where do I need to go?
Oh, wow. Breakfast spot in town, we have a business called Jamie's that offers breakfast. They're over on Highway 80. That's probably our best one. We do have some great donut places in town. We have a bakery downtown, so there's several places to grab breakfast.
All right, so if you want to grub and you want to have some fun, Clinton is the place to be this weekend. Stay with us because we have more Morning Sip after this. We'll talk about Flowood. All right, so when I came to an early trip in Clinton this week, I had to find out exactly what people are most looking forward to at this festival. Check out what they had to say.
I'm looking forward to just a family-friendly atmosphere. It's really fun to get out with the family for the weekend, something to do, great music, good food, good people. It's just a fun event.
All the excitement, seeing people out, enjoying the area and all the acts that are performing and everything. I'm excited about all of that.
Terrence Simeon and the Zydeco Experience. We booked these bands months in advance, so it's going to be exciting to see them on stage doing their thing.
It's 6:30, a little bit too early to talk about home brewing beer. Well, we're going to anyway, so stay with us. Morning Sip returns after this. Good morning. This morning we are singing, dancing, and all of that in the rain here in Clinton for the Red Brick Roads Music and Arts Festival. It's a preview of a lot of things that are going to be happening. You're going to see people from all over the state of Mississippi here this weekend, vendors, a craft market. You're going to have a homebrew competition and some beer that you can even try on your own, but we're going to talk about that coming up later in the show. So far, we've talked about some of the acts that you can expect to see, but we have way more in store for you this morning, so stay tuned. Tal, I'm sending it back to you. And I'll see if I can pick up one of these bricks and bring it back to the station for you. All right, coming up after the break, we're going to find out more about the Red Brick Roads Music and Arts Festival. But for now, it's time for another fast fact. All right, Anna, so there's umbrellas behind us. So that means rain or shine, this festival is going on.
You're right, rain or shine. So bring your rain boots, come have a good time, dance in the rain. It's going to be a great time regardless of the weather.
What are you most looking forward to?
I think, kind of like Tara mentioned, just the community that it brings together the community, and we want to showcase our community. So I'm just excited, to be able to bring my kids down here, and there's something for my kids, there's something for my husband and myself, there's something for everybody, and it's just a fun weekend in Clinton.
Now, people from Clinton love Clinton. So tell me about y'all's community.
So, as we were talking about earlier a little bit, Clinton is it's almost like a family. It's a small, tight-knit community. I'm a hometown Clinton girl. I've lived here my whole life, and now I'm raising my kids here. So, I think that says something for people that, grow up here and then choose to stay and raise their kids. So
thinking about the rundown of events again, what can we expect tonight and tomorrow?
So, tonight, music, singer-songwriters, and happy landing. Tomorrow, craft festival, homebrew competition with craft beers, then more music. So just lots of music, lots of fun. Yeah.
All of it. So thinking about the art scene around here, because you're going to have some people that are selling art and things. What can we look forward to for that?
Yeah, so vendors of all kinds, earrings, pottery, all kinds of, it runs the gamut of all the craft things. So it'll be a great time. 12 to 3 for that.
All right. And then thinking just finally about all the work you guys have done to make this happen, and you're finally at this point. How are you feeling?
Good, I think. If, like we talked about, if the rain can just hold off, but, rain or shine, we're a go, and I think it's going to be a great weekend.
Awesome. So now we have to talk about this homebrew competition that's coming up. Yes. And I did get a chance to check in with you guys and some of the people that you might get to taste this weekend. So we'll talk about that when we return after this. So not only is this a music and arts festival, they also have a component that is talking about home brewing and looking at it as an art. And I got to catch up with some of the judges as they were looking at some of the people who applied for or registered for this competition this year. And you can also taste them this weekend. Check out what they have so far.
We have 28 beers registered for this year's competition.
The chamber reached out to us, our beer club. We have a homebrew club, and so we just kind of tried to promote the hobby of homebrewing. And the Clinton Chamber reached out to us several years ago, and they wanted to do one as a part of this festival because there's an art component to the Red Brick Roads Festival, and so just presenting brewing as an art.
I won in 2019, and we brewed a big batch right before COVID hit, and it was fantastic. I got to brew with Zach over at Key City Brewing in Vicksburg, and that was a wonderful experience.
That's exciting to get your beer, brewed professionally and serve it on tap, and it's a big deal. A lot of professional brewers start off as home brewers, so it's incentive. It's a big moment for them, so some of those guys may decide to move on to the professional level.
It's standard strength, pale color, like a highly attenuated hoppy Belgian blonde ale with stronger yeast character.
We actually have a beer garden that's going to have a tasting, and that's going to be from 3:30 to 5 on Saturday, August 27th. And anyone can come and taste those beers. And actually, we have brewers who are not even registered in the competition. As long as they bring their home brew, we'll allow them to serve. And entry into that is free for the public with price of admission to the festival and proof of age.
Now, when you have 28 flavors registered in the competition, you can come up with a lot of different things. They even had some coconut beers, all these types of things, some pineapple. You do get a chance to taste it. If you're 21 and up this weekend, come out to the festival and enjoy. We're going to wrap this show up when we return. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, let us know. If you didn't, let us know. And remember, it's not about if the rain is gonna come. It's all about how you learn to dance in it. I'll see y'all later. Have a good weekend.